How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to Sky Vaults. So I'm just chilling here up in my Japanese garden. It's very peaceful up here, very relaxing. But yeah, in this episode, we are hopefully going to be getting to level 65. And at level 65, I can craft new tools. So depending on how expensive they are, because I'm a little bit low on certain resources, we're going to be looking at crafting a brand new set of tools. I've got all the jewels ready to go. And also, we're going to be looking at making another Architect Vault crystal. Hopefully with 2 mine rooms on it and an absolute ton of plentiful catalysts. So it's going to be a pretty awesome episode, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. One other update, by the way. I realized they had some of these sunny blossom leaves in my inventory, so I was actually able to break those and get a sapling. So now we have the sunny blossom leaves, or the sunny blossom trees, I should say, to add to the Japanese garden here. I think there's only 2 other blossom trees that I haven't got. There's a red looking one and like an orange looking one, which would be pretty awesome to get as well. I also put some park benches around the place just so you know you have a place where you can sit and just look at the view. I think it's pretty good. I don't know where Pinky is right now. There she is, swimming around. Hasn't eaten all my fish yet, I don't think. I put some more cod in here the other day. There should be an absolute ton of them somewhere. They usually like going underneath. There's some of them. They like going underneath the pier sort of area here. But yeah, there's also a few tropical fish in there somewhere. There they are. A couple of them anyway. Yeah, anyway. Let's head on downstairs, guys, because right now I'm level 63, as you can see in my vault levels. And I think we should be able to burger all the way up to 65. I'm also going to need to craft a couple of crystals up, stuff like that. So we're getting to a level now where we could potentially get some tricky stuff to get hold of for the vault crystal. But yeah, we'll see how we go. So we're going to need 1 for the Architect Vault, and maybe let's craft up 3. I think we'll craft up 3 crystals. What I'm going to do is, before we do that, let's just get some burgers happening here. I can make these salty deluxe ones. We'll just get a ton of these going. So, oh my god, I've got more materials than I thought. 64? Damn, that's a lot. That's definitely going to be enough to get us to 65. But we might actually go to 64 here, just to start with. Is there no sound? What is going on with the sound right now? Oh, you know what it is? I didn't I didn't have my headphones plugged in, guys. Yeah, alright, I was wondering why I didn't hear myself noisily eating burgers there. Okay, you guys would have heard it on your end though. Here we go. Alright, there is 64. So we're actually going to craft 2 crystals at 64. Just to min-max, because I think there's, it's like, it's the point where some of the suffixes and stuff changes, I believe. Let's just grab some rocks out of here. I don't know why I'm looking in there. Let's grab some of those. So we'll get 2 level 64 crystals made up if we actually have the materials, which this one here looks pretty easy. We got 67 cod. Let's grab those. We've also got some bricks, copper, and netherrack. Okay, that should be everything we need for our first vault crystal. Let's get it done. Stick that in there. And we'll see what the next one requires. So this one is smooth stone. Ooh, very interesting. I haven't seen that before. We've got copper, salmon, and clay balls. Okay, we just have the smooth stone now. Now, let's see. I don't think I've got any smooth stone, have I? Oh, I do have some smooth stone. How about that? I'm not sure where that came from, but I think we've got enough here. I'll have to remember to get some of that going for future, I guess. We'll stick that up there. But that should be our second vault crystal completed. Let's grab that out of there. So, the third crystal that we'll craft up is going to be a level 65 one. So let's just burger our way to 65 here. And this is going to be for the Architect Vault. Nice. So we get an expertise point and we get 2 skill points as well. Okay, let's just see what we need for the third and final vault crystal here. We've got prismarine shards, pork chops, sweet berries, and tough. Looks pretty easy. Okay, that should be our third crystal completed at level 65. Very nice. Let's just grab that out of there. Okay, so we have our 3 crystals to work with today. We'll put those away. We're not going to eat the rest of the burgers. We'll just chuck those up there for now. I don't want to speed up the progression too much. Otherwise, we're going to out-level the gear that we've got and just get murdered in the vaults by the high-level stuff. But now that we have reached level 65, there's a couple of things that I'm going to do. So first of all, as far as the expertise point goes, like I said, I think in the last episode, I do want to put that into Jeweler and upgrade that. At some point, I do want to start putting more into Infuser as well. But I mean, one thing at a time here, I guess. So what that does for us, it gives us an extra cut. So we get 2 cuts before it downgrades the level of the crystal, which is hopefully going to be good for getting really, really good tools going. Speaking of which, now we're at 65, we have a new level of tools, which is black chromatic steel. So, oh my goodness, these are expensive. Okay. Guys, I don't think we're going to be crafting new tools today looking at this. Oh, that is expensive. 12 black chromatic steel per tool. Everything else is okay. But that's crazy expensive. Well, that sucks. That definitely sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. Because we need black chromatic steel for the botany pots as well, right? Do you think we could get 12 by the end of 2 vaults? Because obviously we don't get it directly from vaults, but we do get carbon. How much carbon would we need for 12 black chromatic steel? I mean, I think bounties are really the way to go, but black chromatic steel is basically we would need 12 of these, which is 12 eighths. Um, 96 of these, which is 96 times 18. 96 times 18 carbon. Okay, who's good at maths out there? Let's see. Let's get the old calculator out. We didn't do the 18 times table at school, I'm afraid. 96 times 18 is 1,728, which is 27 stacks. So we would essentially have to get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 27 stacks is like 3 rows of carbon. That's a tall order. I could probably get a row and a half out of a couple of vaults, but we might get lucky with bounties, right? At the moment, we just have to get Larimar for these ones. Oh, there's some right there, actually. These both have chromatic steel ingots. So, here's the plan, guys. We're going to run 2 regular vaults. And we're going to try the hardest possible way to get chromatic steel. To get enough chromatic steel to make a hammer. There's no way we're going to get enough to make our 3 tools. But even if we can just make the hammer to start with, I think that's a really good start. I've already spent some time between episodes getting all the jewels together here. So we should be able to get some pretty good tools going as long as we can craft them up here. Now we will need some, let's just make sure we've got enough of the wutotic mass. Wutotic mass. Sounds so weird. Oh, there's some in here. 7. How much is that? 450. All right, let's grab that. Okay, that's a good start. All right, we're gonna do everything we can, like by hook or by crook, to get to get that black chromatic steel that we need. Let's just put this. Where am I? I'm in the wrong section. There we go. 10. We're starting off with 10, guys. We're starting off with 10. Hopefully we can get all the way to that ridiculous number. What was it? 80 something. We'll see how we go. But yeah, let's just actually come to think of it, wutotic mass might even require steel as well. I can't remember what the recipe is. Wutotic. Oh no, here we go. That's not too bad. It's just wutadite. It's quite a lot of wutadite, but perfect wutadite. So we need 8, don't we? So this makes. Wait a second. Perfect wutadite. Yeah, we need 8. We'll get 8 going here. We might as well make the amount that we'll need for the other tools as well. So what I'm going to be making is a chest breaker somewhere down the track, a basic paxel, and of course a shatterer hammer. So we'll need 3 black chromatic tools. I wonder what the next level of tools is. This is going to be echo, and that's at level 80. And then we've got level 90. I think these must be the top level ones. These are going to get extremely expensive though. Okay, I didn't calculate for how expensive they were going to be, but that's alright. I guess I should have expected it. I mean, my current hammer is pretty good anyway. But, alright guys, let's see now. Yeah, I think we'll just grab one of these level 64s here. Our bounties are just for the ore, so it doesn't really matter what type of vault it is. I'll get my vault gear ready to go, and then we're going to head into the vault, guys, and really focus on wooden chests like crazy. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to use them for anything else. We might as well chuck some wooden catalysts on these, right? I don't see why not. Let's just do this. Yeah. All right. We'll put 3 on this one. And then that other one that we've got, we'll put the last 2 on that one. Instability 15%. Alright, hang on. What am I doing? Okay. Wrong interface. This one actually came away with no negatives on it. This has got 2 random negatives. We don't know what those are going to be. We might start with that one actually. Okay, so it basically means we just get a little bit of extra wooden chests in the wooden chest POIs. Alright guys, it's time for me to get ready for the vault. I'll join you shortly and we'll head into the first vault. See you then. Okay, we're just about ready to jump into the vault, guys. Before we do though, I have used a few regret orbs and I decided to go in and remove mana shield altogether. So I do like this skill, but I currently don't have enough mana really for it to be practical for me to use this. In the future though, when I've got a bigger mana pool, I definitely want to go back into that. But in the meantime, I'm thinking that we'll probably go into Nova. Let's have a look here. We'll upgrade this. Let's go all the way up. So now we have maxed out Nova. We have maxed out Storm Arrow. That leaves us with 5 points. We might actually go into... let's see. What do we got? We'll go into Prudent to bring ourselves... Actually, we'll go into that twice to bring ourselves up to 20%. What else might be good? Let's see. Extra mana regen while at full health. The trouble is, I'm not often at full health. What I was thinking of going into was maybe the Taunt, just to try that out. We could change the hotkey for that because at the moment it's not bound, but we might actually go into the we might go into the Hatred Totem because this does a percentage of your ability power to all mobs in a radius. So if we go into this, select that, and then upgrade that a couple of times, that's going to give us, it says ability power 10%, 3 for 45 seconds. Does that mean 3 damage? We'll see what it's like anyway. 10%. Okay, this might not be, this might be really bad, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, we'll just go in. I've got another point, hang on. We'll go into Dash maybe for another level. I was going to try that out as well. So I'm just going to go in and we'll make the keybind. Let's have a look here. So I was using... What was I using for my mana shield? Caps lock, I think. So we'll reset that one. Reset. Left button. Hang on. How do I get rid of this? There we go. And we'll go into Totem for the caps lock. Okay, that should be interesting to try out. We'll see how it goes anyway. Alright, anyway, without further ado, let's grab our Vault Crystal here and we'll jump into the first vault. Okay, looks like we have some random negatives, chunky mobs, and draining. Interesting. Is this a void vault? Or is that just water? I think it's just water. It's not black enough to be a void vault. Anyway, we'll wait for it to load in, and then we'll head on through. We do have the scav here, so we've got 2 red scrolls. None of the scav objectives require wooden chests, so that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We'll see how we go here. So this is a weird theme, though. This is a really weird. All right, I got it. Wait, it is a void vault. What the heck, man? Oh my god. Let's try this out. We'll chuck that down. So, is that even doing damage? Like, oh, it's literally doing 3 damage to them. That's really underwhelming. But what's not underwhelming is the amount of wooden chests we got. I think we got some good value off those catalysts, which is nice. Let's go clear the rest of this room here. I can't believe we got another void vault. Oh my god, that was a... Alright, was there only the one POI down here? I'm liking the extra height with the dash though. I almost wish it wasn't a void vault, because I guess it would be good if we get the echo out of it. But it's going to slow me down, because I have to be careful with these mobs. They're definitely no joke. Definitely no joke. Absorption hearts are still bugged, I think. Alright, what do we got over here? Little guy? Man, I can't believe we got a void vault. I was not expecting this. We do have to do a bit of mining though, because those bounties do require Larimar ore. So that's definitely a thing we'll be looking out for. I'm not used to how expensive the upgraded Poison Nova is. There's only 2 chests here? What the heck, man? Should be getting bonus chests over there. Alright, let's move on to the next room. This is... Wait, there's a little bit of ore in the center here. That's weird. See that? Spawn all these guys in. Try not to get knocked into any pools of void liquid. Quite a few of these guys survived somehow. Uh-oh. Try not to get hit. Alright. Woo! And I just spawned in some more. Dang it. But I guess we're looting this room now. was a pretty good little ore POI right there. Not too bad at all. Do we dare get these livings? This is pretty hazardous right here. Right. Very nice. The heck is this? This got a little respawn area. Alright, that's about it, I think. Let's go up top here. We could loot upstairs, but we might just push on. Just pinch this. Oh, actually there's a lot of woodens right there. We can't not get those woodens. That's an absolute ton of woodens right there. Alright, we will move on. Let's keep going. We gotta find an ore room. We got 18 minutes here. Whoa, hello. It's a library. Well, not exactly what we need, but you know what? Vault diamonds, right? I always need the vault diamonds. Always need vault diamonds. Definitely can't say no when offered a library to loot. Yeah, we'll go up top and then we'll be able to jump all the way down. Hello? Not a single gilded chest in that room. That's interesting. Ouch. That's one way. That's one way to get downstairs. Wow, some of these bookshelves are looking a bit on the bare side. Oh, so satisfying. Okay, what else do we got down here? Where do we loot this one? I think we looted that one. So this level here, I don't think we looted. Just get the rest of these, and then we'll move on. So this could be ore. It is very, very tasty. We'll clear it all out and then we'll come back through and just hit all the POIs here. Oh my god. 3 Endermen? Yeah. Scary. Trying not to die. Trying not to die. Alright, there's those two POIs. I want to be careful not to miss any this time. I don't think that went anywhere. Let's go clear the top area as well. That one. Maybe this isn't the greatest storeroom. What the heck? Just one POI up top here, as far as I can tell. Well, that sucks. Better than nothing, though. Yeah, I'm not blind, right? I can't see. That's so strange. That's so strange. Not even the greatest POIs. There's 3 POIs in the entire room. Getting ripped off, guys. There's one of the bounties anyway. I haven't seen any. Oh, there's an echo. 1 echo gem. Was better than nothing. So at least we know we got 1 echo gem. We need about 50 more Larimar for the second bounty. Even if I just got that bounty done though, it would actually make it worth it because the rewards from those 2 bounties is quite a lot of chromatic steel. This looks like an ore room. Have I got my... Okay, I'm gonna get myself into trouble here if I'm not careful. Please die, please die. But why are you so fast? He must be buffed by the champion or something? Chuck that thing down, give him a good old zapparoo with it. He's not that fast himself at the moment. Die! Whoo, boy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I think this thing might have been kind of a waste of skill points, but I can always regret it. You gotta try them out, you know? It could be like the best thing in the entire mod pack, and I've never tried it out, so now we have tried it out. We know, at least with my setup, it's not that great. Echo. We got 6 echo off that one. Nice. Man, how deep did I go here? What the? I don't know why I can't place a block there. That's weird. Alright. Okay, these are the big guys. We can work around these, hopefully. Some echo there. I'm not even worried about that red stuff. Alright, let's go up top. We got the storm arrow back up again. And then we're probably going to have to make our way gradually back to the portal because I don't want to die to the timer, that's for sure. What have we got back here? These guys. Uh-oh. Sweet. How many more Larimar do we need? Like 30 or something? There's some more Echo. 5 off that one. Very nice. I don't feel too bad for not hitting up too many of the wooden chests in this because we only put 2 catalysts on this one anyway. And I mean, it's a void vault, right? So you don't get them every day. I think there's anything there. Got this one. Hey! There's a silverfish somewhere. Oh, look at that Larimar. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. So those and this one. I see that Larimar in the middle. I think that's pretty much it though. Okay. We did downstairs already, right? So let's start heading back towards the portal. We've got 5 minutes left. I've got an extremely full inventory of junk, but ooh, hello. This isn't ore. Oh no, there's just a little bit of ore. What is this? Kill assassin mobs. 32. That might be doable even. Like, we've got 5 minutes here. They don't kill me first. This big guy. Okay, you're creepy. Stay away. Stay back. Stay back. Okay, he's not getting out of there. He's stuck down there now. Okay, I think these guys classed as assassin mobs. The vault guys aren't though. Oh, I hate those guys. Those little guys. Let's kill these guys. How many do we have to get? 32? I don't know. I don't want to, oh, hello. Okay, yeah, I remember you. I remember you guys. Alright. I don't want to die just because I'm trying to get the stupid challenge done. Oh, there's some more ore up there. Let's just get one more heal off and then... We've only got to get 12 Larimar. Item quantity. I don't know how far we are from the portal. I think we're fairly close, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, this is ore as well. What the heck? Maybe this is an ore room with just a couple of chests. I thought I saw chests in here though. Don't see too much Larimar, unfortunately. What else do we got down here? That one we got. This one over here. There's a little bit of Larimar. Oh, we already... Oh, there it is. Beautiful. What else we got in here? Anything good? Alright, that'll do me. Alright. That is very nice. So this was pretty much an ore room then. For some reason when I first saw it, I thought it was just a regular old room. You know what? I'm going to make sure we find the portal. Let's get some of our heavy duty vault fruit. What the heck? Need to chuck some stuff out here. Where did my red shulker box go? There it is. We'll get some of these ready to go. Alright, let's see what's up top here. Gotta be so careful I don't lose my shulker box. Oh, this is great. This is great. Oh, that's not so great. Please die. Please die. Whew. 48 seconds. There's some echo. Okay. Now there was another POS, or where was it? This one here. We'll just get this one. We'll call this the last one. And then find our way out of here. Alright, we might even take a couple of those if we need to. Where did... Alright, anyway. Let's see if we can find the exit here. Oh no, that's not a good sign. We might be on the other side of it right now. What did I do with my kiwis, man? Oh, there they are. Alright, we'll get the kiwis there. Okay. That should definitely get us there, hopefully. So we know it's pretty much around the corner here, I think. I don't know exactly how far we'll have to travel, but we'll soon... Oh, this might even be it here. Yep. Alright. I didn't really need to take all of those. But never mind, let's just go straight through here. Not take any chances. Woo! 278 ores, that's pretty decent. Nice. So that means we obviously don't get a completion crate, but we completed both of the bounties, which is amazing. So I'm going to dig loot here, guys, and then we'll see if we can pick up a couple more bounties that hopefully give us some more chromatic steel, or even black chromatic steel. Okay, I've delooted, guys. Let's take a look and see what our next bounties are going to be. We'll claim these two. To get that's going to give us a good chunk of chromatic steel straight off the bat there. Now I only have one bounty pearl at the moment. This one is no good to us, so we will re-roll that one. And okay, this one, let's see. We might have to wait a little bit before they refresh, so we'll come back and check out what they are then. Alright, welcome back, guys. So the bounties have reset and I was able to pick up two pretty good bounties. This one's got 19 Vault Steel and 2 Echo for killing dweller mobs. And this one's got 14 and some Knowledge Essence, which is pretty cool. Plus a Living Catalyst for finding 25 silver scrap, which are found in wooden chests, which we'll be hitting. Anyway, so yeah, I had to borrow some bounty pearls from our loot to re-roll a couple of those, but it's all good. Yeah, so I think we're ready to go. I did have to swap out my wand, which was broken, and I swapped out my leggings, which were also very low on durability. So I used some of my backups that I had in here. Fortunately, I didn't have to really do much to them to make them half decent. So we might have we might have lost out a tiny bit on resistance, and mana regen and item quantity a little bit, but overall, I think we'll be all right. So it's time to head into the vault for the second time this episode, and yeah. It's most likely not going to be another void vault, so hopefully we can focus this time on wooden chest. Let's jump on in. Alright, we've got a Hunt the Guardians objective, which is pretty cool. And we don't have any modifiers on this one, so that's fine. It looks like your standard standard sort of theme, so we'll just wait for the vault to load in, and then we'll head on through and start looting. Okay, we should be good to move on through. Let's turn on Archon, which I think I forgot in the last vault. Would have probably been helpful to have that activated. Alright, let's just check up top here. See what we got going on. Okay. We got the snapping turtles. We need to kill a lot of vault dwellers too for the bounty, so the more of those we get, the better. Zapparoo these guys. I know there's some more up there, but oh, there we go. Just hey, they do so much damage, these stupid turtle things. You can't really knock them back much either, so it makes it even tougher to fight them. So we won't be doing any god challenges until, say, the last 10 minutes, if we come across any then. Otherwise, you know, we're going to get distracted from the main goal. And we could potentially get cursed, so that would not be great. Get out of it, turtle. Ain't got time for you. Alright. Let's go downstairs. See what's going on down the bottom. Sounded like some... Oh, we got some over here. Take these guys out. Might be an old school dungeon back here. Looks like there is. Very nice. These always have a ton of chests in them, which is good. I love how they put a chest in the middle of their staircase. Good to see we completed that silver scrap bounty. That was always going to be an easy one there. Alright, that was a nice little chunk right there. What else have we got here? Very nice to get a chunk of linked chests like that. Definitely want to take out the vault dwellers. There we go. But we'll just move on. I'm not going to bother fighting the slimes too much. They just take too long. The really big slimes just split into multiple slimes, and then you've got slimes on top of slimes you have to kill. No thanks. Alright, what do we got here? Living chest there. Let's take a look down here. Okay, this looks like woodens. Oh, that's an interesting block there, that oracle lamp. Pretty cool. We might save that one. This is a really weird POI, like the layout of it is kind of messed up. Maybe we use our storm arrow here just to clear these guys out a bit quicker. Spawn them all in. Is that it? I think there's this POI back here as well. Zap. Been getting a lot of living chests, which is pretty cool. Because you always need knowledge essence. Pretty much throughout the entire playthrough, unless you get to like level 100. You can just get crazy, crazy amounts by that stage. The more of these we get spawning in, the better, because I gotta kill a lot of those guys for the bounty. We really need those bounties to be completed for the chromatic steel. Anyway, let's move on. I don't know if it's worth going up top here. Maybe it is. Okay, what else have we got up here? I think that's coins. So let's just move on. Save some of those blocks so that I can put them in the junk controller later. Yeah, we'll just keep going this way. Spaced a bit too far apart there for my tastes. Prefer it when they're close together so I can vein mine them. Very nice. What do we got left up here? Let's take a look. Some gildeds. Might as well hit them up for those vault diamonds. Probably some coins up there, I'm just can't be bothered with them. Alright, what else have we got here? It's probably about it for now, down the bottom here. We might move on. We got 17 minutes left. We still have to find the Guardian monoliths. All of them. So, yeah. Take a look down the bottom here. Oh, here's one. If I could get to max health, that'd be really good. before we tackle these guys. What is this? Oh shoot. That'll probably do us, I reckon. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Screwed up. I screwed up. Screwed up. Can you die, please? Is it too much to ask? Alright, I don't really care too much about those chunky dudes, so just largely ignore those. Some more livings over here. What else do we have here? These. We'll just do a bit of a hit and run through here. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll move on. What are you? Kill champions. 3 champions? Are you kidding? I don't think I've seen a single champion. They want me to find 3 all of a sudden. Not gonna happen, I'm afraid. Unless I get weirdly lucky. Like, obviously I would get at least 1 from the dungeon, but that's quite hazardous. Still got a few horde dwellers to kill as well if we want that bounty completed. Here we go, there's 1. Okay, we might move on and try to find some more guardians because it's getting late in the show. And okay, I'm not going that way actually. We definitely hit quite a lot of wooden chests so far, which is nice. Just scan this room. Something down the bottom. Yes. This is what we want right here. Woo! Nice, this guy's stuck somewhere. Where are you? There's 2 of them down there. I hate that when they get spawned behind the walls like that. Got to find 3 vault dwellers too, which is going to be something to keep in mind. Okay, let's just move on. Let's just keep going. We got to find the last 2 sets of guardians in 4 minutes. Hopefully they're easy to locate, but don't see anything on the radar. Let's go this way instead. Just have to eyeball it now. Sometimes they're up top. We will have to find some vault dwellers as well. Oh, that could be very juicy in there. Just take care of these guys. What is this? Oh, it's just ore. I thought it was going to be another old school dungeon. Oh, there's our vault dwellers anyway. Should be enough to finish the bounty. Okay, let's move on because we've got 3 minutes left. I might even get out my bit of lemons here, just because we don't want to take any chances. Let's do a scan. Oh, we can't do a scan. Okay, let's just have a look down the bottom here. I see a dungeon. What about up top? Quite frequently they do spawn up top. Don't see it. Don't see any up here though. I don't think there's one in here, man. 2 minutes left to take out 2 sets of guardians. This is going to be really tough. Just move on through to the next room. Okay, come on. I don't see anything in this room. We got ethereal. That's really bad news. If we get a guardian that's ethereal, I think that's the one where they're invulnerable to damage. That would spell disaster for completing the objective. Okay, we're just having a quick look down here for a monolith. I didn't see one, so 35 seconds. I don't know if we're gonna do this, guys. We got an X marks room here, which we're not gonna have time for. $23 seconds left. What's this up here? Oh, that was extra time. That was an extra minute, I think. That was extra minute in the vault. Whoo, that's helpful. Okay, here we go. These range guys are so annoying. Okay, dealt with. So now we've only got one set left. We do have cooldown though on the Storm Arrow. They are pretty hard for me to kill with this build without the Storm Arrow, but let's just move on through. We have to get lucky and find one that's easy to spot. So unless we can scan for one. What is this? Is that one down there? It's probably a god altar. Yeah. That sucks. Alright, let's try and get back out of here. Oh, there we go. We just have to wait for the cooldown. Some of these guys are invulnerable. Let's actually switch to these. Okay, these guys. Oh god. The battle. The battle is on here. I've got one heart left. Alright, let's take it easy here. I don't want to die. There we go. Woo, baby. That was super clutch. That was super, super clutch. Get the last couple of these. Alright, chest 268. That's pretty good for me. I'm pretty slow, so I'm pretty happy with that. We only mined one ore. I think it was Larimar as well. 48,000 experience. Yeah. And mobs unalived 324. We did quite a bit of killing there. Alright, let's get our completion crate there, guys. And we will head down and check out all our loot together. And it's going to be very interesting to see exactly how much chromatic steel we can get to be able to craft those 12 black chromatic steel that are required to craft the hammer. If we do get enough, we're going to be crafting up the mine architect vault and running that as well shortly, but we'll see what happens, and we'll pick up those two bounties here as well. Alright, I am back, guys. So I was able to pick up a few more bounties and complete them straight away for submitting items, and we've got a couple here as well for a lot of chromatic steel that we can do in the next episode, because we will need a lot more to get our chest breaker tool and the paxel that I want to craft as well in the new material. But anyway, we have all these bounties here to crack open, and we have our completion crate here too from the Hunter Guardians vault. Plus we have all of our usual backpack loot in here, so it's going to be interesting to see if we have enough carbon and we get enough steel from the bounties to get those 12 black chromatic steel we need to craft the hammer. We'll see how we go here. So yeah, let's just double check here. I've got my magnet off. We'll crack open the bounties here to start with. Alright, there was some pretty good rewards in these, but the main thing that we're interested in here is the chromatic steel ingots. So we got 88 88. That's quite a lot. Plus we got 20 vault diamonds. We got a living and a gilded catalyst there, a couple of repair cores, a magnet, which is good because my magnet is getting close to being worn out here. We also got a pretty good copiously there, and 5 echo gems, which is nice. A stack, almost a stack of knowledge essence there as well, and a bunch of vault bronze, a sword, and a chest plate. So that is pretty awesome. We'll put this stuff in here. And as far as the jewel goes, we may even be able to use that. We'll put that over here. So that's for copiously. It's not a massive amount of copiously, but we'll put that over here with the jewels I've got ready to go for my tools. These will roll later. We got a fundamental focus as well. This one here is probably a bit too big to be usable, I would say. We'll only get 2 cuts. By that stage we'll be around at 25 size, so we'll just junk that one. Put the repair cores in there. We'll put these up in here. Gildeds and livings. Livings go there, gildeds go there. We'll probably end up putting those catalysts into the ME system eventually. But put the fundy in there. Got 17 fundamental focuses at the moment, which is pretty awesome. Put these in here. Okay. Oh, I missed one. Let's just crack that one open. So, okay. We had a pretty good wood affinity there. A whole bunch of chromatic iron. 3 vault gold and some vault ingots. Let's just chuck that stuff in there. Those are both definitely good to hang on to. That's a 7.7 mining speed. That's pretty massive, actually. Let's just see if we need that here. So that's 6.2, 7.7, 6.9, 5.7, 6.15. So yeah, we'll chuck it on this one. Okay, all right, so things are looking pretty good so far for our chromatic steel. We got 98. I can't remember the exact number I said before, but I think we'll have enough, actually. I think we're going to have enough. So let's crack open the final completion crate here. Oh, we got an artifact. That is massive. That is so massive. Plus we got a mod box there. A bounty pearl, and pretty good reach jewel, not bad. Some motes of clarity, eternal souls, which are whatever. That's not too bad of a jewel there. That's a bit big. That's a bit big as well, but the rest of that stuff is all good. So we'll chuck those in there. Mod box we'll hang on to, put that in there. I went through pretty much all my bounty pearls, trying to get some good bounties happening. But we got there in the end. Okay, now the big reveal, guys, is, well, apart from the artifact, which we will definitely get to, the big reveal is how much carbon did we get. I can't remember the exact amount I worked out I would need if I was purely going with just carbon. I think it was around 3 or 4 rows of carbon. So let's see how much we got from those 2 vaults. If we scroll down here, we got nearly 2 rows, which is pretty decent, actually. So let's just grab this out of here. We'll check out the rest of the loot in a second, but we'll just see how much black chromatic steel we can get crafted up here. So if we look at black chromatic, just using the steel that we've got at the moment, we actually have enough straight up to get the 12 that we need without even crafting steel, which is pretty cool. So we will craft up some steel though, like so. 60, nice, because we'll probably need that as well. But that is pretty awesome because it means we can craft up the hammer. So we'll just chuck that in there for the time being. Things are looking good though. Things are looking very good. Alright, so the rest of the loot, guys, let's have a look here. So we got 4 mod boxes there. We got 37 relic booster packs. Nearly 2 stacks of vault diamonds, which is amazing. Because we're for sure going to need them. We also got some vault gear here to roll. 4 key pieces, which is really good. Not quite enough to craft another key, but I think that brings us up to 5. So we only need 3 more, and we can craft a second treasure room key. Just looking down through the rest of this stuff here, there's a few jewels in here too. We might as well grab those out, and we'll have a look at those shortly. Some knowledge essence there, some of that sort of stuff. Grab those out of there, and grab that one and that one as we go down. Man, I got a lot of jewels actually. We'll put the vault gear in here. By the way, I was able to re-roll one of my swords I was hanging on to in this chest. This one here. Because my other sword was getting a bit low level. And this one is actually pretty good. Like, total of 51.5 attack damage. But the poison 2 cloud is massive for triggering the toxic reaction. Plus massive soul chance. So I think this is going to be a pretty good sword to tide us over until we get another really good, really good one. Okay, now, alright, let's grab the rest of the jewels out of here. Where are they? We also got 2 rows and a bit of soul shards from fighting all the stuff in there, which was pretty cool. And look how much vault plating I got. That's crazy. Oh, and we got a painting room inscription. That's pretty rare as well. Don't mind that. Let's put this in here. Let's just keep a stack up in there. So yeah, that's pretty healthy looking at the moment. We'll put some of this in here too. I might finally be able to roll some decent gear. We've been doing okay with what I've got though. I feel like my resistance is pretty decent at the moment. The other big thing to take note of with our loot is, let's grab these jewels out of here. 38 echo gems, guys. That's pretty insane. Considering I only remember hitting 1 ore room in that void vault, right? So it is very much RNG, you know, as far as how much stuff that you get. But anyway, let's just chuck these in here as well. Fundamentals go in here. Let's just see if I had any other focuses. 39 inscription pieces too. So by the way, the painting room is a really good room to get. For those of you that don't already know that. It is pretty awesome. It's got a lot of really good chests in it. It's not really one that you can sort of super plan for with Catalyst though, because it has a mixture of chests and coins and stuff like that in it. But it's obviously just a good one to whack on. You know, if you're making an architect vault, maybe as a bonus room or something like that. I've got more jewels than I thought I did, but okay. There's some more knowledge essence down there as well. Pretty cool. And that's pretty much the highlights of the loot, I think. So yeah, let's flush that through right there. We'll go through the jewels that we got, see if there's any decent ones worth keeping. I'll chuck the duds in here to start with. We'll just let's see. That's a really good one. This one's too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. Durability. It's a little bit too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. Ooh, a legendary mining speed. That's pretty sweet. See, I get 2 free cuts at the moment. I thought it was gonna be like every stage of the duel you get. I thought it was gonna be like, you know how usually with if you don't have any points into what's it called, jeweler. If you don't have any points in this, it would basically every time you cut it, it would reduce the quality of the jewel down a tier until it breaks. I thought looking at this, that how this expertise would work is you would get the extra cuts in between levels of the jewel, but that's not how it works. This is the total number of cuts you get before it reduces the grade. Unfortunately, otherwise it would have been much better than it is. So yeah, basically I have 2 extra cuts at the moment, so what I can do is go into this and I've already cut this one, so yeah, you can see it's got the little gold things next to the expertise cuts, so that's as small as it's gonna get, which means it's probably a bit too big to be super useful. It's cool to get a legendary gem though, but say I wanted to go into this one, right? I can actually cut that twice without reducing the level of the jewel, and it seems like it doesn't ever remove one of the what would you call those suffixes. It doesn't ever remove the suffixes from what I've seen when you use those free cuts, so it's actually pretty cool, I think. Anyway, let's just chuck the rest of those dud ones out. Ooh, this is sort of, maybe I'll hang on to that one. That one's too big though. That's too big, sadly. This is pretty good if you're into that vanilla immortality stuff. Possibly good. Mining speed, durability, that's a pretty nice one as well. And that one's pretty good. Okay, let's just see if we can get this one. Oh, I've already cut that one. Okay, they weren't so good. I did cut a few of these just before showing you guys the loot, because I am kind of in need of some good jewels at the moment for the tools that we're going to be making. But that looks like about it. This is a really good trap disarm right here. We'll put those in there for future. Cool. And this should all be flushed through now. Sweet. Alright, so that's the loot, guys. What we're going to be looking at next is crafting up our new hammer. So we're going to get the stuff that we need ready for that. Alright, we're nearly ready to craft our brand new black chromatic steel hammer, guys. But before we do, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. I forgot I got all this stuff here to roll. So I do need a new magnet. So I kind of want to see what we get out of these pieces. And we've still got these to roll as well. So let's see. There's one magnet here that, you know, actually we got 2 magnets. This one's Scrappy Plus, but you never know what you're going to get until you roll them. So let's see what we get here. Okay. Wow. Wow. We got an Omega. We got an Omega sword with the maximum attack damage. Oh my goodness. That's massive. Very interesting. It's got a lot of repair slots too. We definitely need to work on this to see if we can get a good sword out of this. Unfortunately, I've got a lot more vault plating now. So, what I would like to get on it is Poison 2. We'll see how we go. But failing that, Chilling 2 Cloud's not bad. Like a pretty good second attack stat would be nice. It's a bit too low there. 15. Like it can go up to 35 on the prefix for attack damage. Chilling Cloud. Chaining attack. That's pretty good. Illegit damage and poison cloud. Illegit damage is not so useful, but it's pretty high nonetheless. And poison cloud is pretty good. Let's see if we can remove one of these. Okay, it's not bad. Let's see what we get here. Oh, I removed the attack damage though. That's okay. That's not so great. Let's keep going. There's the max attack damage there, and we get slowness cloud, nether damage, attack speed, soul chance. We'll try and remove a random modifier again and just hope it's not that attack damage. Okay. Undead damage. That's much better, actually. Reforge the tier of a random modifier. So at the moment, of a random modifier, I think that applies potentially to any of the modifiers. That's implicits, repair slots, crafting potential, random modifier. So that's looking pretty good right there. We don't have sweeping. We obviously don't have sweeping attacks on that, but that's 62 damage straight up, which is not bad at all. I wonder if I dare try to remove one more. Because that is literally the highest attack damage possible with a level 61 sword. Plus slowness cloud is really good. Attack speed, it's not bad. And soul chance. I think we'll go with that. That's a new transmog too. Let's just enchant this one. So I'm not going to be using this straight away because I want to test out the Poison 2 cloud and see how effective that is. But that's a very cool transmog. This is probably going to be our go-to transmog for the time being. That looks really nice. But this is definitely a solid sword that we're going to be using going forwards, and we can still potentially reforge or try to change some of these prefixes later if we want to. It's still got a fair bit of crafting potential left on it. I might actually change this transmog to that one too. Where is it? This one. 61. Okay. This is only bronze, so it's not actually that expensive. Cool. Man, an Omega sword? I did not expect that. That's crazy. What else did we get here? We got common magnet, scrappy magnet. Alright, that's unfortunate. An axe. Some scrappy stuff here. Rare focus with 53% mana regen plus 10 mana. Yeah, not that great. We'll probably junk almost all of these. Yeah. But yeah, you know what? That sword makes up for it. Let's just chuck those out. I might end up crafting a magnet. We'll see what happens. Cool. Alright, let's get back to this. So we got 37 relic booster packs and 5 mod boxes. We could potentially get a few relic pieces here. Now some of these for sure we've had before. Not sure about these Richardy relics, which one we needed, but we'll take a look at that. Okay, that is a new one, I think. The diamond one. Pretty cool. Oh, I think we've completed the Richardy set. Nice. And then we got a Nazar piece as well. Nazar being this set. That's a duplicate. And then we've got a warrior piece there, which we've already completed as well. But this is completed here, I think. Which means another 30 seconds in the vaults. I guess we'll put it over here. This is the weird looking one though. This is the only one with color in it. I don't know where I want this one. I guess we'll put it. Let's put it over here. Wait, I'm missing a piece. Oh no, I'm not. Wait, am I? There's oh, hang on. It's the Richardy one. Where's the Richardy one? Richardy. There we go. That one. Richardy. Nice. So we have another relic, guys. Awesome stuff. That one's okay. That one's not the one I was thinking. All right. So it looks like a diamond. That's pretty cool. It's kind of fitting that it goes next to the pickaxe. That's awesome, though. That gives us an extra 2 minutes in the vaults. Am I right? 2 minutes. Total extra in the vaults. That's pretty nice. All right, let's see what we get from the mod boxes. Ooh. Couple. Wow. We got a 4K storage cell. Thermo generator, void upgrade. Another 4K. And some frame draw controllers. Pretty cool. So we'll dismantle these ones. I wonder if we've got enough to make another 16K. Let's have a look here. 16K. These will require some black chromatic steel though, but what do we need to make this? Yeah, we just need 4 black chromatic steel and a calculation processor. Printed calculation. We might as well make that straight up. Silicon. So I think we need. Which one's the calculation processor? Calculation. It must be the blue one. I think it's like that. This is so fast now, by the way. All right, so all we need is the black chromatic steel. Yeah, we'll save up for that because we're gonna need more black chromatic steel for our tools. I think I'm gonna need another 30 plus to get the next tool that we want to craft made up. Void upgrade wise, I think we might put this in here for now because we are starting to get a lot of wheat seeds. So yeah, we don't want those jamming up everything. 4373. Okay, they're not overflowing into the ME system yet, which is good. Okay, there's one last thing from our loot, guys, to check out, which is our artifact. And let's go down and see if we will get another unique one here. I think it is unique, yes. Where does this one go? There. It's like it looks like a stopwatch or something. Pretty cool. So we now have a total of 4 artifacts. That is amazing. You have got to you've got to love it. Nice one. One of these days we'll get a duplicate. I think you can actually craft them into fragments though, or re-roll them or something like that. Okay guys, the moment has arrived for us to make our brand new hammer. It is going to be awesome. This one is nearly worn out, so yeah, it's going to be good to get a brand new one. So I should have everything I need in the tool station here ready to go. We've got our very precious 12 black chromatic steel ingots in there. I crafted up the wutotic mass that we needed as well, and we've got the other stuff that we need as well. So it's basically 12 black chromatic steel ingots, 64 driftwood, 162 volt bronze, and 8 wutotic mass to make the black chromatic steel hammer. Awesome. And this thing has 300 capacity as well, 4096 durability off the bat, and your standard 9 mining speed and 1 hammer size. So I already have all the jewels that I want to put on this, and I've cut them down as much as I can with my extra 2 cuts from my jeweler expertise. So we'll see if they are all going to fit on here. Let's check it out. So we have 300 capacity. If we put all of these on here, we have exactly 0 capacity. But we get 24% copiously, a little bit of extra reach, nothing too crazy, 43.5 mining speed, which is pretty decent. The old one was 38, so that's going to give us a little bit of leeway in terms of, you know, having to get some extra mining speed from the magnet, which at the moment my magnet is 13.4 mining speed. So with that extra, what is it? 38.4, 5.1, we could drop the magnet down a little bit there to 8-ish, 8.2, something like that. Yeah, which we might need to do. Who knows? But it's also got axing shoveling, picking. The coin affinity item quantity is just stuff that was coming for free on some of the jewels that we had. But importantly, it's got 3 hammer size there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We got some extra durability too there. I think we've got an extra 2,131 durability, which is pretty nice. So let's craft that up. And this thing is going to be an absolute beast. So compare it to my existing hammer there, and yeah, it's pretty much better across the board. It's got exactly the same reach, but a lot more durability. It's going to be pretty good, I think. So yeah, I'm very keen to see how this one goes. I don't know like how it decides where to put the prefixes and suffixes and stuff, because it looks like the one I've got at the moment was a common one and this one's a scrappy one, but like based on the color and the number of prefixes, but it's weird because this one has more repair slots. And anyway, let's not think too hard about it. I don't think that means too much with these crafted tools, but very, very nice. And the reason I wanted to craft this before we did the architect mine room is so we can get the extra copiously going. So that's pretty awesome. We now have a backup hammer there that we can use. I might put this over in my backup set here. And this shatterer can get retired pretty much. We can just put it wherever. It looks pretty cool too. It's black like that. That's pretty cool. We do, I guess, have to chuck some enchantments on this. Let's just obviously put efficiency, unbreaking, and fortune is what I go with. And yeah, there we go. Now it doesn't look quite as cool. It's got that shimmery effect, but that's fine. Yeah, this thing should last a while. It's going to have to last a while. Because our next set of tools, I think, is, what are we now, 65? So it's level 80. And progressing levels takes a lot longer in these higher levels. Okay, now the other thing that I wanted to do was get a new magnet. Now none of our magnets we got from those couple of vaults were that good, so we might actually craft a few. Now I was holding off on crafting these because they do cost some chromatic steel, but we'll try and craft a couple up and see if we get anything decent here. So to make these we need 9 magnetite ingots and a vault gold. Let's chuck some of this gold in here. Magnetite ingots. So these things are basically like this. It was 8, wasn't it? So we'll get 8 of these. We'll see how we go with the first one. We might get lucky. Where are we? Over here. I have 0.1% magnet proficiency. But I guess it's better than nothing. Let's chuck that in there. Wait, what have I done wrong here? Oh, I need 9. I thought it was 8 for some reason. Let's get the extra one there. Bam. Okay. Now we don't know what quality this is going to be. It doesn't even tell us, like, apart from saying it's a beginner roll. So, okay, this one is scrappy. That's unfortunate. We'll try crafting one more up because I do, like, super badly need that steel for tools. But let's just do one extra one here and hope we get lucky. So now we're up to 0.3% proficiency. Okay. And we got epic. Ooh, we can work with epic. We can definitely work with epic. Wait, am I looking at the wrong one? I'm looking at the one that I've already got equipped. These are both scrappy, damn it. You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. I think we need to make another one. Oh, we can't because we're out of freaking magnetite. I've been using it. Wait, I've been recycling the magnetite for soul shards. Damn. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. We gave it a shot. Now what's the range like in these? Like 17 is pretty decent. 16 velocity. We only really need to get copiously and mining speed would be good, but I don't know if you can get that as an implicit. I don't think you can. So this doesn't even have a prefix on it. It's not even worth bothering with, really. What have we got here? These are level 50. See, the one I've got at the moment, can only go up to 15% copiously anyway. This one's not bad. We could just repair it, I guess. It's also not great, though. And it's more than 10 levels below my level at the moment. Oh, wait. We've got a bit more magnetite here. I don't know if this is enough. Let's just see. Wait. No, this is silver scrap. What am I talking about? Magnetite. They always look similar, though. Like, that looks super similar. Anyhow, enough of that monkeying around, guys. So I was hoping to craft up the mine architect vault in this episode, but I think we would probably run out of time. I don't want to blow out the length of the episode too much. We've already run 2 vaults. So what we will do, guys, sorry to say this, but we will leave it to the next episode. We'll kick off the next episode by running a vault, hoping that we get more either some more magnets or magnetite, and then for sure we'll be running the mine room. And I'm going to try to put 2 mine rooms on it. Hopefully we can get enough time on the crystal. We'll see what happens. But that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.